Good morning, Vertical Church. Christy, Guest Services Director here. Welcome to day 2 of our 21 days of prayer and fasting, Kingdom Impact, 21 days on the Mount. We are currently in a series called Impact, and we are looking at 21 ways Jesus' Sermon on the Mount impacted the world. Yesterday, we started in the Beatitudes, and we talked about the impact of kingdom values, beginning with, "Blessed are the poor in spirit." Today, we're going to continue in the Beatitudes, discussing the impact of true comfort. Matthew 5, verse 4 says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." The Greek word for mourn used here is the strongest word for mourning in the Greek language. Jesus does not speak of casual sorrow for the consequences of our sin, but a deep grief before God over our fallen state. This ties back to the beatitude we covered in verse 3 yesterday. This means that humility, or our realization of our unworthiness before God, also requires a sorrow for sins. Jesus didn't promise a life free from pain. Instead, he promised comfort for those who mourn. This is not just about grief over loss, but a mourning over sin, our own, and the brokenness of the world. If you find yourself trying to cover sin, defend sin, justify sin, or make excuses for sin, whether it be in your own life or a sin that is happening in the world around you, you have the wrong attitude. We must align our hearts with God's heart and have the same hatred for sin that God does. When we grieve what God grieves, we make space for his healing. God does not promise to remove all pain instantly, but he promises his presence to sustain us through it. Psalm 34, verse 18 tells us that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Comfort from God transforms sorrows into spiritual growth, shaping empathy, resilience, and the deeper reliance on him. The impact of Jesus' words is that he dignifies our tears. He shows that broken hearts can become the birthplace of blessing. The Comforter, the Holy Spirit, meets us in the middle of our sorrow, not just to soothe us, but to shape us. What current sorrow do you need to bring before God for healing? Today, as you pray, thank God for meeting you in your mourning. Ask God to turn your grief into growth and your pain into purpose. Ask God to let his comfort flow through you to others who also need the hope of Jesus Christ in their lives.